Welcome, beautiful Paris Saint-Germain family. In today's video, we'll be going through all the new EAFC 25 ratings that have dropped for all the Paris Saint-Germain players, and there are a lot of surprises. In some ratings, EA cooked. In some ratings, EA showed that they have zero ball knowledge. Let's jump straight into it. So, here's the first rating. We have Pacho, obviously. We just signed him, went from 74 to 78. I mean, I haven't watched him at Frankfurt, so I don't know how good of a season he's had, but good upgrade, in my opinion. Good upgrade. Next up, we have Kangi Lee with a 1 rating upgrade. He obviously won the Asian Games with South Korea and went far in like the Asian tournament. But obviously didn't play that much with PSG, but had some good moments. Probably should have gone to at least an 80, maybe even an 81. But I would take at least a 1 upgrade. I'm going to be grateful for this small thing. Next up, we have João Neves going from a 71 silver to a 79 gold. Once again, in my opinion, it's a good upgrade. Was a silver 8 ratings upgrade for that season with Benfica. Deserved. Could have been higher, but I'll take a 79 for João Neves. Next up is Mukiele. I don't know how his rating doesn't change. I mean, EA, FIFA, whoever is doing these games obviously doesn't watch Paris Saint-Germain, because if you watch PSG, you would have known that Mukiele barely got any minutes and was garbage when he played. So, deserves a downgrade. Next up is Gonçalo Ramos, and I completely absolutely do not understand this rating at all. Gonçalo Ramos scored 16 goals for Paris Saint-Germain in all competitions last season as a bench player. 16 goals for PSG, that's already good. As a bench player makes it even better. So that he gets a downgrade once again. Yeah, you're not even looking at Gonçalo's stats. So you're not watching the games, nor are you looking at his individual stats. Embarrassing. Next up, Warren Zaire-Emery with a 6 rating upgrade. Could have been higher if he didn't go through that rough patch in 2024, but happy he's back. But I will take an 80 rating for Warren Zaire-Emery. Next up is Danilo Pereira, who gets a 1 rating downgrade. Once again, I will take it. I think he had a decent season, but yeah, it's okay with a 1 rating downgrade. But I still do not understand how his main position is not centre back. Like, he's not played as a DM for PSG nor the Portuguese national team for over 2 seasons now. But yeah. Next up, Bradley Barcola with only a 4 rating upgrade. This was a bit surprising because, I mean, Barcola should be higher. But I will take the upgrade to 80. Good pace upgrade, shooting, passing. Yeah, we'll move with that. He'll get a huge upgrade throughout the season as well. Up here is Milan Skriniar and 3 rating downgrade. EA being very harsh on Milan Skriniar right here, but understandable. Maybe only 82, 2 rating downgrade, but alright then. Moving on to Ugarte. Obviously, he's not a PSG player anymore pretty much, but keeps the same rating. Had good moments, had bad moments. Understandable. Next up is Prestel Kimpembe. This guy hasn't played football for 18 months and all he gets is a 1 rating downgrade. I really don't understand how FIFA works, and only a 5 pace downgrade. Like, Kimpembe is a cooked product in 2024. Next up is Marco Asensio, 2 rating downgrade. Understand it. Only difference, I think, his position should be moved to a false 9, a centre forward, because that's why he's been playing for Paris Saint-Germain. Next up is Randal Kolomani, 2 rating downgrade, fully deserved, still keeps his high pace, gets a shooting upgrade for some reason. I mean, he scored goals at PSG last season. We'll take it. Next up is Fabian Ruiz, diabolical from EA. He had a good to great season with Paris Saint-Germain and then a generational elite Euros, being the player of the Euros for everyone that has working eyes. And that he only gets a 1 rating upgrade is a bit sad. But yeah. As we know, they don't watch PSG games, nor do they watch the Euros, which is very weird by EA. They usually watch at least the big tournaments. Next up is Nuno Mendes. I'm happy he gets a 1 rating upgrade. I mean, he had a great Euros. He had a great, ever since he came back from injury. So even though he was injured, he's still deserved this 1 rating upgrade. I like it. Next up is Lucas Hernandez. And I don't know what EA are doing. Lucas Hernandez was our best, most consistent defender throughout the entirety of last season. I know he got an ACL towards the end, but he still played majority of the games and was impactful. How does he get a rating downgrade? Completely ununderstandable at all. And Achraf Hakimi had 2 mid-seasons at PSG and then started playing as the best right back in the world last season, and he does not get an upgrade for that. Once again, very weird from EA here. Very weird. Next up is Vitinha. And here EA actually cooked. 5 rating upgrade for Vitinha, was part of the Champions League team of the season. Had a great Paris Saint-Germain campaign, being one of the 2 best players at Paris Saint-Germain. And obviously was good with Portugal at the Euros as well. So I'm very happy about Vitinha getting a 5 rating upgrade. Fully deserved for our maestro. Next up is Ousmane Dembele. Keeps the same rating. Stats, some go up, some go down. I mean, yeah. Probably should have gone at least up to 87, but you know, that's EA for you. Marquinhos keeps his rating, fully deserved. I think Marquinhos last season, it was like Marquinhos is back. He showed us that consistency throughout the entirety of the season. No mistakes apart from Newcastle early on in the season. So happy that Marquinhos got to keep his rating. And this is a huge upgrade for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Shows us that EA actually watched Paris Saint-Germain. Because yeah, Donnarumma has been a top 5 goalkeeper. At least a top 5, even a top 3 for the entirety of last season. So very happy with this huge upgrade for Gianluigi Donnarumma. And that has been it for the ratings reaction. Happy with some ratings. Feeling okay with some and mad about some, but you know, that's EA for you. But yeah, Paris Saint-Germain moving in the right direction. Let's have some more upgrades throughout this season and even bigger ratings for the next FIFA. That's been it from your boy PSG. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and as usual, allez Paris.